Hello everyone, Tiniestofchibis here, and we are back with Genshin Impact. I am really pushing it because it is late. I have work tomorrow. I haven't eaten.
If you want to drum up some business, all you gotta do is holler, and everyone on the first floor will be able to see you.
They are.
Also, you have to come this way to get to the second floor, which pretty much guarantees that everyone attending the expo will notice you guys at some point. Not bad, huh? Thanks to the spot I saved you, you guys will be drowning in business before you know it. Your point being?
Cross-referencing Yehoda's current facial expression against database. Confirmed. Analysis suggests that Yehoda hopes we will return the favor.
You bet I do. At least Robo Girl didn't. Okay, how do we do that?
Generating a proposal. Complete. Yehoda, the next time you visit the workshop, I will reserve the seat closest to the hallway for you.
Huh?
This seat provides priority access to any dessert items delivered from the kitchen. It is also free from window glare and sits at optimal proximity to the teapot. By reserving this premium spot for you, I can guarantee you a most enjoyable dessert sampling experience.
Is this your idea of a fair trade? Are you kidding me? That spot usually reserved for me. I'd never let you take it if I didn't have my dessert budget to consider. What's going on? Yehoda, what's the bet? Alright, I'll level with you. Since I saved you such a great spot for your booth and all, could you possibly lend me some technical support? Please? Technical support? This year's expo is way bigger than ever before, which means there's definitely gonna be more shenanigans going down too. I know, surely you have some kind of contraption that can scare everyone at the expo into compliance or something. As the manager, I need something I can fall back on in case, what hits the fan. Let me think. If things escalated that far, shouldn't you just report it to Amber instead of trying to deal with it yourself? Well, yes, technically speaking. But if, for example, it was kind of my fault to begin with, I'd probably be better off solving it myself than to.
Okay, what happened?
Remember those three kids? Well, that punk who was harassing them wasn't just some random nobody. He was just the one that got picked to stir things up. There's a whole bunch of people here who aren't happy with the situation. Now, obviously, they don't have the guts to pick a fight with the Voynich Guild directly, but apparently, they at least have the guts to harass three kids outside the confines of the expo. The problem is, I'm not really supposed to get involved with anything that isn't strictly to do with the expo, so the whole thing would kind of be hard to explain to them. Not that I regret what I did. Jeez, Yehoda, you sure know how to make life harder for yourself. Okay, yeah. Sounds like we need to be smart about this.
Want to help?
Fine. Just this once, I can't lend you the Clink Clan Crisis Control Switch.
Agreed. This option meets Yehoda's requirement for an expo-wide intimidation strategy.
Clink Clank Crisis Control Switch. What's that? This little guy right here. I made it recently after getting myself into a really sticky situation. To activate the switch, you just need to give him 3 taps on the head. If you do that, there's pretty much nothing in non-dry that you won't be able to handle. Really? So what actually happens when you activate it? You'll find out if it comes to it, but I'm only letting you use it once, so you better save it when you really need it. Okay, cool. I'll take your word for it.
We're going to talk to everybody. Do 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 do.
Watch out, Tiniona.
Do do
Just
do do
keeping an
do
eye
do
on things. Looking out for any problems
do.
that might need me stepping in. Hey, you three! What are you doing here? There should be at least one of you manning the booth at all times.
Accessing booth operation logs. Analyzing. Nev left to try and buy a new blueprint. Ati soon followed to try and stop him. Finally, Rhea came to mediate between them.
I keep telling you, we don't have enough Zamora spare!
I just wanted to have a look. What's wrong with that? Guys, seriously, stop fighting! Here's the thing, Nev. Even if you could afford to buy a blueprint, I'm afraid I couldn't allow it. I know you like building stuff, but these designs aren't for toys like the kind you're used to. They're for weapons, which are very complicated to build and extremely dangerous. That's a lot of baloney, dumpster diver. I designed the toys too, actually. Huh? You build a machine that can blast monsters into the sky, and in your mind, that's a toy? I mean, at the end of the day, is there really that much difference between weapons and toys anyway?
She's got a fair point.
Not where Knuckle's concerned. That's for sure. That's not the point. Anyway, you there with the brown hair. You want a blueprint? Yeah, I want to make some wacky scratches for this boss too. I also have some design ideas of my own. And with more bosses to pieces, maybe I'll be able to try them out for real. I get it. Your head's so full of ideas you want to bring to life that you can hardly sleep at night. You try eating some snacks to take your mind off things, but it doesn't seem to help anymore. Exactly. But what can I do? I'll never be able to afford one of your blueprints. Well, you must have blueprints for the toys you've made too, right? Let's trade. One of your toys for one of mine. Really? Thank you so much, ma'am. Is it ma'am or... It's Boss. Boss of the Clink Clink from Daddy Craft Shop. Thank you so much, Boss of the Clink Clink from Pocket Craft Shop. Oh, that was very thoughtful. Who are you and what have you done that I know? What's that supposed to mean? I'm a boss, aren't I? A lot of people depend on me. Looking out for them is a big part of the job. Did that really just happen? For a moment there, I don't stop being a little kid and acting like a full-on grown-up. A grown-up who's shorter than the kid she was looking out for, but still.
Previous records indicate that Aino has a 94% chance of adopting such behaviors when encountering a child in a similar situation to herself.
Oh, I found out I can combine a lot of these things in ways I didn't know before. So I was like, because I wasn't fully paying attention when I first started playing. Did I talk to him yet? No? Okay, not yet. Hold up. Tales of Many. There we go. But Tui, gotta talk to these guys over here.
Oh, Blessed Igua! Good to see you here!
Traveler. Paimon. How do you do?
You're gonna buy some stuff? How do I not... You know what? I'm not gonna ask questions. I was like, I mean, I guess
That's
technically...
our secondary goal. To put it in Mr. Flintz's words, it's important for Lightkeepers to spend some time in the land of the living every once in a while.
God damn, I got hit with both of them. I guess technically I haven't met them in the story yet, so...
That sounds like something he'd say, yeah. Since we're friends, I might as well let you in on some insider info. This officer here is basically selling scrap.
Oh, I'm well aware. The sign makes that quite clear.
True.
I'm interested in this particular piece because it brings to mind a picture I once saw. And it featured several rat meat keepers to the officer who fought alongside them. The weapon and equipment they used was identical to this one.
The battalion teamed up with the Lightkeepers?
That's not unusual. I've heard similar stories from my older members. The owner of this Mustang must have been a hero who stood against the wild hunt as well. But why would you sell a hero's firearm?
That's just how the rules work on our end. Everyone agreed to it. Whether it's a no-name sergeant like me or a renowned hero. Our equipment is to be collected and redistributed once we're dust on the wind. The stuff that's usable is given to new recruits. And the scrap is sold for whatever price it can still fetch. That way, we can at least put it towards feeding the grooms, you know? Better than following them to the grave.
I thought provoking.
I think I'm going to buy this Mustang, Mr. Flint. Could you tell me a few more stories about it when you get the chance?
Of course.
I mean, even if you don't use it, it's a nice piece, you know. I think it's a nice conversational piece. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, who's next? Who's next? Why do I keep putting... That's the one thing I hate about the fucking controller. Sometimes too sensitive. Fruity aura, that's the foot... Where's the... Oh, fire? No, that's what... So, that's kids. That's Dory. Oh, I passed him. That's a familiar face.
So what's the situation in need of mediation?
This person's been glaring daggers at me from behind since she arrived. Hey, you! I'm a member of the Fruity Order. You hear?
What a coincidence. So am I.
Wait, really? I first encountered the humor and intelligence of trendy Zechun Peach in the New Tide anthology. Then I heard the legend of intrepid Valberry while I was in the Fortress of Meripede. The more I heard about your order, the more it drew me in. I've been searching for so long, but I was never able to find an actual member. So when I heard that the Nodcry Trade Expo was being held again, I applied under your name. And now, I finally get to meet you.
Oh, shit.
It's those idiots. Stirring up trouble again, huh?
So what I'm getting is that this guy's an imposter?
Our orders won the expo rights several years in a row. So we announced that we were backing out of the running this year to avoid conflict. Then, this guy had to come along. A few of the other groups were looking to duke it out. So, imagine their anger when someone claiming to be one of ours snatched the expo rights again.
Well, no one's made any trouble for me. Wait, does that mean you've taken them all out already? Man, I knew it! The Fruity Order's as good as they say. Can I join?
We can't make trouble at the expo. Voynich Guild rules. Once it's all over, meet me at the harbor in Nasha Town.
I see. All right, I'll be there.
Does he not realize what's going on here?
Also, considering our smooth collaborations thus far, a word of advice for the guild. This guy has only been able to keep his head in his booth because the Fruity Order took care of any rival factions. But if there's one thing the treasure hoarders have in spades, it's sore losers. Since our order has proven untouchable so far, they're sure to find easier targets to vent their frustration on. So look after those kids.
Huh. for more than one conflict so far.
So I don't know if you guys know her specifically, but we always find her digging around in a leeway, like in the ruins. I mean, where is the ruins? Like she's usually digging around somewhere in this general area, and then she asks for our help a couple of times, and then you help her, and then you do all this shit, and then you find out, oh no, she was the bad guy all along. So, ooh, the goat, the goat, the goat, the goat, the goat. Where's the goat? Laban! And Raka.
What do you think? Not bad.
Double goats.
Just like back in Mondstadt.
Barca, you're here for the expo too?
Oh hey, traveler, Paimon. I was only planning to take a look around. Wasn't expecting this pleasant surprise. Out in this part of the world, even a homegrown Mondstadt apple is a rare treat.
Yes. And on that note, I should advise you, the prices are quite different from what you'll be used to back home.
Not a problem. It's a price worth paying for a taste of home. I'll take the whole batch. Send someone to collect them later.
Oh, batch? Looks like you've already made your money back, huh, Laban? And Barca, since you're looking for a taste of home, have you tried the Mondstadt wine next door? Apparently, he used a special connection to keep the import costs down.
Yeah, I've tried it. It's pretty good, but not Mondstadt wine good. Besides, it wouldn't be able to buy any even if it was. We can't have the Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius going around supporting smugglers, can we?
Oh, that's true. You're not gonna reprimand him, though, are you?
Don't worry, I know which Zephyr's rules here. Not out to make life difficult for you. If you find yourself at a loose end, come visit our base sometime. I'm gonna get the Knights to make some cider out of these apples.
You're as generous as they say, Grandmaster.
Looks like you finally made some real profit.
Hey, you make me sound so incompetent. Though I'll admit, I wasn't expecting to make my money back quite so quickly. Now I can start thinking seriously about my next venture.
Oh, I mentioned right now. I haven't, like, he's gonna mention something that gets mentioned in Artokino's quest, like her story quest. I haven't done it on this account, and on my main account, I haven't finished it. I started it, but I haven't finished it.
I'm planning on heading to Snezhnegrad. I hear they're running low on lots of supplies because of Project Stuja. That's a business opportunity if I've ever seen one. With any luck, maybe I'll have the pleasure of seeing you there.
Okay, wait.
I'm right down there. I'll be right there, Rick.
We're almost there, too, so. I know y'all can't fucking see it. 4 hours requires traveling along. But, I'm, like, drinking / eating my, my Italian ice cream right now. That's the Mondstadt wine guy. Air quote. There he is. Huh. Pretty sure my main count he was wearing his skin.
All this way to investigate me. Still, as a member of this expo, I'm protected by the Voynich Guild. There's nothing you can do to stop me. I know. That's why I'll be taking this up with them directly.
It's been a while. What brings you here this time? Are you representing the Dawn Winery, or are you here as Owl?
Take your pick. Even Owl would take issue with people smuggling the winery's products.
I understand. But please be assured that I would never pit the rules of the Voynich Guild against the interests of the Dawn Winery. Our long-standing collaboration is far too valuable for me for that. No faction exists in Nod Pride that can impose their will on everyone else. The rules we have now are a result of the tug-of-war between them all. In any case, I only allowed this gentleman to sell his so-called Dawn Winery vintage here because I'm confident that it poses no threat to our collaboration.
I see. So this isn't from our cellars at all. It's not even from Mondstadt. I'm guessing you learned a few of our winemaking techniques, then brewed your own liquor using local ingredients from Nodkai. Imitations like these are no threat to our business.
Just you watch. One day, my wine will leave the Dawn Winery in the dust.
I'll grant that your wine is a perfectly palatable product. But the fact that you didn't dare to sell it without attaching our name to it speaks volumes. That alone tells me that I'll never need to worry about any serious competition from you.
Leaving so soon? Can't I persuade you to come to the Curatorium of Secrets for some tea with me and your two old friends?
Hey there! It sounded like you were discussing some pretty serious business, so I didn't want to interrupt.
I'm afraid I'll have to decline.
That's a shame.
Next time you're back in Mondstadt, pay a visit to the Angel's Share. At least there, I can offer you a genuine Dawn Winery vintage.
You know, I just realized. Fucking D-Luke was like fucking right here. And look who's right there! Fatui! But then again, D-Luke better fucking know not to fucking mess with fucking the Fatute while they're here at the fucking expo. And then we do the Nightwing. I'm surprised this one hasn't popped up yet. Again, spoilers if I...
The merchants here are all protected by the organizers. I'm afraid confronting him myself will be more trouble than it's worth.
Do I have to do everything myself?
Please, have mercy.
It's a long story. Basically, a few members of the Flower Pact brought word from Nodkai that someone was selling Wyok fragments at this store. Pretty serious stuff. So I brought Steve Lolly here to get to the bottom of it. I hope to keep things under control.
Okay, well, as it turns out, we've been past anything like this. Are you intending to try and stop me? Look, I'm not trying to be difficult, but you don't need me to tell you that our bodies are not for sale. Wait a second.
They're
This
fair.
is just a shard of a Wyok pillar, and its power is long gone, so it no longer has any connection whatsoever to the Wyok. So, tell me, how much do they pay you to ship these out of Natland?
About 800,000 more apiece.
What?
Apparently, people of Natland don't know all that much about our culture. Some killers can't start bragging that they found a Wyok fragment. Didn't want to affect them, because that way I could drum up the price.
Forget it. Since you asked me so nicely, I'll let him stay here until the episode's over. No point making a mountain out of a molehill.
Oh, thank you, Granny Ainsley.
Oh, don't start thinking you're off the hook. Once this is over, you're going straight to Biron to face the music.
I think Biram is like the like the leader, because Eatsley is like a member, but she's like a how to put it in a way that makes sense. I don't think it's a kid's. Oh, look, a story. There it is.
Why, hello, traveler and Paimon. Quite the opposite. I'm her supplier. Nicole came up with a delightful new pricing method recently, which I've asked dear Dory to try out. We're here today to see how it's all going.
What sort of pricing method is that?
Curious? Well, allow me to explain.
Where'd my phone go?
Instead of an amount of more, you collect courage, kindness, or happiness from the buyer. The key is to make people realize they don't have to be rich. With an excellence of character, even the treasures of the Hexen Circle are within your reach. Kind of like a Sealy guiding intrepid adventurers through various tribulations until they claim their prize. Such fun, wouldn't you say?
Not for me. We didn't sell much Hexen Circle gear this time at all. At this point, after we got some repairs, it's just quite easy. Wait, you're actually losing money, Dory?
You're saying our gift didn't reach that many people?
I'm saying we made diddly squat. Hate to break it to you, Miss Mage, but we don't have much of a head for business.
It might not have made much, but this has been quite a fun little experiment. To make it up to you, all the revenue from our merchandise is yours to keep, Dory.
Oh, you call you a great mage for nothing, Miss Alice.
I think part of the thing too is that $2 off. Oh, so I gotta buy 3 of them. I only need 1 though. I don't need 3. How much are they normally though? And those aren't the ones I buy anyway. Sorry, I'm kind of broke, like really broke. Jehoda, what the fuck are you? No, we'll talk to you later. Do I gotta? Custom mini. I have gotten everybody but this one. Claim. Go.
It's almost time for the expo to end. I'm asking for half a month's leave once we wrap this up. By the way, get time to relax, huh, Yehuda? Yeah, thanks to you. Things are pretty calm right now. Should be smooth sailing from here on out.
Sorry, but I've got a problem over here.
Same here.
Someone made off with a batch of my goods using the goods first, pay later method. I thought the guild was the guarantor, but then I went to redeem my money and no dice.
The same thing happened to me. Goods first, pay later? That convenience is for exhibitors only. It works because their goods stored in the warehouse can be used as collateral.
The buyer did have guild supplied certification.
In that case, he's one of you. Pick him out of the crowd and we're good to go.
The person I talked to was a tall, thin young man, but I don't see him here.
The one who bought me was the chubbier side. Nope, no sign of him either. Wait, so it wasn't the same person? Miss Yehuda, we need help! On way to town a while back, and we haven't heard from him. What? Why would he do that? He wanted to use the moral we got from our exhibit to buy everyone a little something in return for looking out for us. So he headed out alone. God, this kid! Wait, did he have your certification from the guild with him? Yeah, he's our older brother, so he's in charge of all that stuff. Oh, this is bad. Okay, let's not panic. What happened? Remember those people who targeted Oz? I'm worried they kidnapped him and are using his certification to scam goods off the other exhibitors. Sorry. Oh, this isn't your fault. Products are huge. There was even start. We could go for the goods first, but we're dealing with a group. They'd split up. It'd be impossible. Come on, Yoda, come on. You promised Boss Nap you'd uphold the guild's reputation. And you promised the kids you'd protect them. This is all falling apart. Looks like you're down to your last dumpster diver.
Duh.
Right. The clink clink crisis control switch.
Clank, clank, crisis control switch activated. Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders.
Temporary control. After 9. You could turn this whole place upside down.
Orders received. Orders received. Orders received.
Oh, well. Ah, shit! Son of a bitch! It's fine. It's fine.
They stole my expo certificate.
These kids call me boss, and as their boss, it's my job to protect them. There's no way I'm letting them get in trouble with the guild.
Thanks, boss.
I know it's a great person to have on your side, huh? To be honest, I could hug you right now. But I think I'll have that vacation first. Oh, right. I owe you a hot tub, don't I?
That's fine. That's right for the job for the time being. And with that, we finished all the Tales of Many, which is pretty much a good chunk of like a good portion of like when I need to get done. Anywho, so next time we'll actually start part 2, and so yeah, I think like probably only like maybe 1 or 2 episodes per thing, so it's not too bad in the epilogue. So yeah. Oh, and I did do these. I did kind of give you a vibe. I did pretty well on these. Actually, trying to show you guys my shit. This one I kind of did not do as well as I wanted it to, but I think I did better on this account, like per usual, than the main. And then, except for this one kind of, I think I did a lot better on my main than this one, but the difference is that I'm fucking got a bunch of level 90 characters versus only my highest characters being 80. And then I also have a lot of characters, so I have more variety to pick from. Trying to remember how many characters I have.
G-card.
Yeah. So, I update on what I don't have in the main account. I don't have her. I don't have Sabai. I don't think I have Iluga. I wanted him, but I didn't get him. I don't have Kalalabina. I don't have Nefer. I don't have Lumia. I don't give a shit. I don't have Aoife. I don't have Girk. I don't have Escoffier. I don't have Marissa. I'm unsure if I have her. I don't have Holly. Yeah. I don't have Moalani. I don't have Sijuin. I don't have Nilu. I never want Miku. Yai. I don't have Yai. I never want her. If anything, the only reason why I would even pull for her is just because I like to collect the characters. I don't have Sino. Yeah, I don't think I have him. I think I want to say I don't have her, but I might actually have Ayaka. Maybe. I'll have to recheck. I don't think I have her, though. I mean, if I do have her, she's just there. I don't even use her at all. I've never used her if I do have her. I don't think I do, though. I have Ganyu. I have Albedo. Shao. I think I have Hutao, but I never really use her. I have Ito. I have Kokomi. I have Kazuha, Eula. But pretty much, I believe I have everybody in this row. I might have everybody in this row. I'm missing 2 people in this row. I'm missing 1 person in this row. 1 person in this row. 2 people in this row. 3, possibly 4 people in this row. I'm missing 4 people in this row. And possibly 3 people in this row. Maybe I do have them. I'll have to check. I'll update you guys later when I actually check on my main account. But anyway.
Are a must for the well-mannered. If you'd like to learn proper etiquette, I'd be happy to teach you.
Oops. Shouldn't have started.
Wow! Can this launch blaster thing really shoot stuff from that far away?
It does launch and blast things, but it's actually called a ballista. And yes, it can.
But how does it stay on target?
It uses a remote guidance system. But I'll let you in on a little secret. The upgraded version doesn't even need that.
Can I give it a try?
Oh, not a chance, kid. Can't have you hurting yourself. Believe me, this thing is even more powerful than it looks. Ask me again once you're older.
Hey, Beto! What you do?
Oh, it's you two. I was just introducing our product to these discerning customers.
I thought you were here for some, you know, fishing. Wait, are these you 3?
What? No, of course not. The kids were just curious, that's all.
I'm sorry. Are these 3 preventing doing business? Let me get them out of your hair. Come on. Time to go.
Oh, do we have to?
Don't sweat it. They were just curious. I'm happy to tell them more about it.
No, we've taken up enough of your time already. Neb, don't bother people when they're trying to work. Okay?
Okay.
It was no bother, I swear. In fact, once the expo is over, come find me on my ship. I'll let you see the ballista in action. How does that sound?
How much would it cost?
Not a single mora.
Really? It's a promise, then, miss.
Professor, it's a battleship, isn't it? You should be bringing children on board.
Why not? And whenever we're docked back in view to pick up supplies, I always let the kids around the harbor come aboard to play. They love it. If a kid from View can do it, why not a kid from Sumeru? The battleship may as well be a giant playground to them.
Is that so? I've heard that people in Liyue also turn gunpowder into explosive firecrackers and give them to children as toys. Perhaps only the kids back in your home country are lucky enough to look at a giant battleship and see the playground.
If you're worried about safety, I can...
No, I suppose I'm just envious. That's all. I'll be sure to bring them over when I get a chance.
I don't know why I had this urge to start.
He really cares about those kids, huh?
How's this one go?
What did you want to talk about?
Shit. Paimon, shut up.
They're circling the hooks just fine. Just waiting for a bite.
Well, that just proves my point. Something like this we see more use in Fontaine.
You'll never find something like this for sale there. Better jump on the chance now before it's too late.
Excuse me?
He's coming this way.
Fucking run, dumbasses.
Steady now.
That's expensive.
No one's forcing you to buy it. If you're not interested, you're free to move along.
Come on. There's no rule saying you can't tackle.
The Voynich Guild gets a cut of whatever I sell. Obviously, that's factored into the price. Don't like it? Take a cut.
Listen, I can tell this is something special. If you're willing to go a bit lower, I'm prepared to cut a deal.
I know it's something special, so I plan on getting paid what it's worth.
Perhaps there's a way we can both get what we want then.
What are you implying?
Not cries, big plays. Surely this expo isn't the only place we could cut a deal.
Oh?
What would you say to working this out someplace else? Somewhere the guild can get a cut?
That means no guild protection either. What will I do if you run off without paying?
Considering the giant sword you've got handy, that's what's getting robbed and being eaten, don't you think? Point is, we're both going out on limbs here. But the reward is worth the risk.
Fine. Name a place. As a registered participant, though, I'm too close to the guild. If we don't want them catching on, I'll need to send a proxy.
Smart thinking. Let's meet here then.
Good. He took the bait. Let's go elsewhere to discuss our next move.
So we started it because I was being stupid. But I really do need to end this episode because I gotta go to bed. I gotta go to bed. Not that it affects y'all or anything, because I have to go memes. I need to go meme. So I'm gonna end this episode. Anyway. Where do they want me to go? To my fucking ship. Or to Battleship. But yeah, so we're going to end this episode here. So for now, Tiniestofchibis is signing out.